Hey friends, this is Coach Tanisha Marie. Welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like, share. Hit the notification bell for updates on more upcoming videos. Hey guys, your girl here, Tanisha. I'm actually uploading a video on Amazon for a product that I did a review on. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, and if you haven't downloaded the ebook on Amazon or on my website, make sure you do that ASAP. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. I've been making money online for 10 years. I've been helping people make money online, for 10 years. I'm also an author of 4 books on Amazon. I'm also a government contractor, so I contract different schools, for my services. And I'm also a speaker, so I go to different events, I speak. I'm on panels that I speak on, and I'm just grateful to just be in a position to change the world. So how do you create your own economy? Creating your own economy, guys, starts with you, right? What do you want, right? Most of us, we were brought up to just go to school and get a job, right? And that's it, and hopefully everything works out, right? But as we get older, in our 20s, 30s, 40s, especially in like our 30s, we start realizing what life's about. We start understanding what life's about. We start to move different, right? Instead of spending money crazy, now we're trying to save money. Now we're trying to invest more money. So you got to create your own economy. And in creating your own economy is, what do you want, right? What is it that you want in your life? And what do you need money for, right? See, most people just think money is for bills, which that's not true. Money's not just for bills. Money's a tool, right, to help you live out your life. I've been unemployable for the last 10 years because I've been able to make money from home. Still making money to this day. I just sent the invoice out. I just sent the invoice out to somebody who's going to pay it today, right? So there's just so many ways to make money. You just got to be open, right? And you got to be willing to invest the time, money, energy, whatever, right? And creating your own economy is you creating your own freedom, right? You creating your own economy is you creating your own lifestyle. You creating your own economy is controlling your own time and controlling your own money. 90% of people don't control their time and they don't control their money. 90% of people don't control their time and they don't control their money. So that means 10% of people are controlling their time and their money. 90% of people in the world do not control their time and they do not control their money, right? When they don't control their time, that means their time is dictated by someone else. And when they don't control their money is dictated by somebody else too, right? Before you get paid, the insurance want money, cable bill want money, car note want money, right? The cell phone bill want money, the mortgage, the bank want money, the credit card payment want your money, right? So most people don't control their money. And we got to get into the habit, or we got to get to the point where I am in control of my money. I am in control of what I want. I am in control of my time. Most people are not happy because they're not in control of their money and their time. You could be making 6 figures. You could be making $500,000 on your job, but you're still not in control of your time and money. See, people think, oh, if I make 6 figures, it'll be a little better. No, because if you have a job, making 6 figures literally is going to require a lot of work. Like a cop who makes 6 figures, oh, they working for that 6 figures, right? And they're never able to really enjoy it because they're always at work. Right. So we got to get into the habit of starting to understand what life truly is and what it's about. Life is not about being stressed out all the time. Life is not about being mad all the time. It's not about being bitter and holding grudges against people all the time. It's not about being broke all the time. It's not being unhealthy all the time. Life's about traveling. Life's about having a peace of mind. Life's about freedom. Right? To do what you want to do. And 90% of people cannot do what they want to do, right? Because they're dancing to the beat of someone else's drum. And if they don't know how to react, right? And if they don't know how to pivot or do their own thing, they will always dance to the beat of someone else's drum, right? So when I got fired from my job in 2011, I was dancing to the beat of someone else's drum. I hated it, right? I was like 350 pounds. I was borderline diabetic. And I hated it. I hated the job. I hated it, right? So it's not a good job if you hate it. I don't care if you're making 6 figures. Like, if you hate your job, it's not a good job. No matter how you slice it, cut it, strip it. No, right? So in creating your own economy, guys, it's knowing what you want to do. What do you want your life to be? How do you want it to look, right? Does your life look like what you really want it to be? Do you want to travel more? Do you want to have more money? Do you want to have more peace of mind? Do you want to help other people? Do you want to be a creator? Do you want to create courses and ebooks for people? What is it that you want to do? Do you want to be a government contractor? Do you want to have a business that, you know, you can hire people to work in? What is it that you want to do, right? So that's where it starts at. You need to know what you want. Period. You need to know what you want. And people that I train and coach, most people don't know what they want. They think they do. But when I sit down with them and we start talking, it's like, I just want to make money. You're already making money if you got a job. So what is it that you really, really want? Then once you know what you want to travel more, you want to make 6 figures, you want to help people, you want to give back, you want to be a philanthropist, you want to open up a nonprofit. Like, what do you want to do? So now once you know what you want to do, now you create a business around that, right? So whether it's you're creating ebooks and selling $20 ebooks or $10 ebooks, whether it's a course, you're creating a $50 course, whether, you know, it's helping people do something, create resumes, or helping people get scholarships, or helping people get grants, or, you know, helping people get jobs, right? There's so many avenues, right? Or doing AI, doing ChatGPT, right? That's a whole job too. You literally can go on Fiverr and tell Fiverr that you want to sell on it, and then be able to provide a service for $10, $20, $100, and then put yourself out there and then see who contacts you. I'm always on Fiverr, right? People do my thumbnails on Fiverr. I actually did a press release from Fiverr. I use Fiverr for a lot of different things, right? Different graphics. I had girl do book covers for me. So once you know what you want, now sky becomes the limit. But when you don't know what you want, there's literally a cap on everything you do, right? So we gotta be mindful, right? When we say we want stuff, but we're not willing to work for it, we're not willing to put the time in, we're not willing to put the energy in it, we're not willing to win, right? And we gotta get in the winning mindset. And once you know what you want, now you start moving towards that. And then this is when you can start building wealth. You don't just start building wealth because you start a business. No, plenty of businesses fail. I got a list of how many businesses is closing in America. Every day they put out how many different businesses is closing in America, or how many businesses laying off. Not because you start a business, you building wealth. No, this is wealth. Your mindset is wealth, right? Every single day, what are you doing to build your mindset to be wealthy? What are you doing every single day? What are you reading? What are you listening to every single day to start building a wealthy mindset? And then how are you helping your children? Right? My daughter, 14, just started high school. I told her 4 years, going to go like this. You're going to be 18. I gave her 3 books to read. 10 minutes. I told her just even 10 minutes a day, reading different books, okay, is going to help enhance your mindset, right? I got her reading Think and Grow Rich. Then she's going to read The Wealth Choice. And then she's going to read The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, which she already read that, but I'll have her read again, right? It's developing that wealthy mindset, right? I didn't know nothing about Think and Grow Rich when I was in high school. I didn't know nothing about the 7 highly effective habits of teens. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know none of that. Nobody introduced me to that. My mom didn't know, my grandmother didn't know, my teachers didn't know, right? But when you start to develop the wealthy mindset, then it's easy to transfer it to your children. But when you stay in the impoverished mindset, it's easy to transfer that to your children too.
Granny or grandma?
Let me see. Hello? No, I was waiting for you. All right. Yeah, I'm going to Chick-fil-A with my grandmother. So, anything that you do, guys, is going to help the next generation. So you got to start building a wealthy mindset. In my Amazon store, I have a whole list of books that you can start buying, or you can get the Audible, start listening to it. And when you're on your way to work, instead of listening to music, start listening to Audibles. Start listening to things like T.D. Jakes' Disruptive Thinking, right? Start, I have 2 Audibles actually on my books, right? So you can listen to those books, on your way to work, on your way to work and on your way back from work. You can listen to the books while you're cooking for your kids. Your kids could be listening to it subconsciously. All right, I'm in a 100-day challenge and we're reading a book and we're transforming our mindset to be wealthy. See, the one thing about me, I'll never be broke another day in my life. I don't care if business is slow. I don't care if business is fast. I don't care if I got to pivot. None of that, right? I'll never be broke another day in my life, right? And that's developing a wealthy mindset to make sure that I'll never be broke. So when I put that in the universe, I'm going to make sure that happens. I'm going to make sure I always have opportunities and I always have ways to make money. And I always build skills. Skills pay the bills. So in creating your own economy, guys, know what you want. Then move forward. Then start teaching your kids. That's how wealth is built. Then you and your children can start talking about wealth. You can start talking about your children starting a business. My daughter, I told her right now, she literally can start her business under my corporation and she can have a price list and then people can pay her. And now she'll have her own business, making her own money. I mean, I was 14 crocheting. I was crocheting scarves and blankets at 14. So I was already an entrepreneur as a teenager. My mom, actually, thank God for her, she taught me how to crochet. That's a skill that can pay the bills. Yes, it takes time, but I was selling $40 scarves to my teachers, principals. People was buying them for me, for their grandparents, their mothers, for Christmas gifts. Shit, I was making $200 a week. Shoot. As a teenager, 15 years old, shoot. I got money. Right? I got money. So when I got fired from my job, it was I got to make my own money. And that's exactly what I did, right? So saying all that to say, once you start creating your own economy, more opportunities. See, poor people don't have opportunities because they don't look for opportunities and they don't see things as opportunities. But people that has the wealth consciousness, the people that have the wealthy mindset, see everything as an opportunity. I'm following this girl who does sheriff sales and foreclosures, and she does auctions. And she said that they need people right now because a lot of people are going into foreclosure. They need people to clean houses out. That's a business right there, a cleaning business. Start you an LLC or S Corp, get a business bank account, and then start looking for these houses that need cleaning out, and you charge them what you want. That's how business is born. Cleaning. I know my friend who does cleaning. She started as a hobby. She was just cleaning her house, and then she went to clean her daughter's house, right? And then she was cleaning her aunt's house. And then they kept wanting her to come back, and she was like, oh, well, I'm about to charge y'all. And then now, one thing led to a next. Her daughter friend said, oh, who cleaned your house? Oh, my mother. Oh, my mother, your mother? Well, shit, your mother need to come to my house. Oh, okay. And then she expanded. She started hiring people. Now she got 5 people cleaning, and she still cleans. So she has a whole cleaning business around what she wants to do. She could decide to take a job or not. Freedom is the goal, friends. Building a wealthy mindset is the goal, right? Not just renting stuff on Instagram and thinking that's going to make you feel good, because it's not. Real success, real productivity, real progress is what makes you happy and what makes you successful, right? Real products. Real productivity, real outcomes, real results. Is what make you happy. Not fake results. No. Not fake success. No. Real success that you really worked your ass off for. And now you became successful and now you're happy. Real results. You wanted to lose 50 pounds and you worked your ass off. Now you feeling good. Not going and getting a BBL. Now you feel good about yourself, right? Actually working, creating a product, and now you got people using your product. And people are giving you testimonials. And you're like, wow, my product really worked. That's what makes you happy, right? So we got to create our own economy. And we got to do it so we can be happy. 99.9% of people in the world are not happy. So that means less than 1% of people are really happy. And I'm not just talking about if you got a whole lot of money or if you broke, because there's people that's in poverty that's happy. There's people who is fucking billionaires and they're fucking suicidal. So the 99.9% is anywhere from people with zero net worth to billions of dollars in net worth, right? People are not happy, right? They're not happy with their life, right? So I want to help more people be happy, right, with their life and creating, right? When we create, that brings happiness, right? It says it in the Bible, right? When we create, it brings happiness. When we help others, it brings happiness and fulfillment. That's what life's about, being fulfilled at what you're really doing and what you're truly doing. And if you're not happy, and you don't find a way to get happy, you're just going to live miserably and you're going to die miserably. And then you won't have any friends unless you're going to have a whole bunch of miserable friends. You won't have, people that want to go out with you. And you probably die single because don't nobody want to be around misery. Unless your man is miserable too. Because remember, misery attracts misery. So I'm doing a webinar, so if you're watching this video after the 28th, the webinar already happened. If you're not, if you didn't, then you'll be able to catch the replay, watch it. You can join our community, or you can learn how to do things yourself. And what I really teach is confidence, right? I teach people how to start building their confidence, right? You got to go be confident, but I can give you tools on how to start being confident. But the choice is yours. Right, I've helped thousands of people, so I'm confident in me being able to help people. So this ain't no like, oh, I'm trying to figure it out. I figured it out. I know what works. I know what people need. Right, so that's why I do what I do, and I'm able to do it successfully. And people trust me. People trust that Coach Tanisha Marie is going to give me the deal. She's going to help me. Right, so create your own economy, guys, and the time is now. Q4 is here. The holidays are around the corner. Christmas around the corner. Tax season around the corner. Spring is around the corner. Summer's around the corner. Back to school's around the corner. Then Christmas is coming back. Then tax season. It's a cycle of life. But if you don't know how to use the time, you won't waste time. If you don't know how to use time, you're going to continuously waste time. And you'll never be fulfilled. And you'll never be happy. And you'll never be able to create anything significant. you'll never be able to create any success. I'm gonna leave you with this. Winners win, and winners keep winning. Losers lose, and losers keep losing. So which one are you? Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. See you guys in class.